Yeah.
Love you, Mike.
I love you too, Eddie. I love all of you. Everything that you guys are doing.
You love me more.
Nah, I love Miranda more. You're just a side job.
Wow. Wow.
That I don't know where that came from. That just popped out, Eddie.
I won't forgive you for that one, Mike.
Okay, I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Eddie. I don't need any more pressure. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Phone Show. Howdy, Paul. Nice to meet you.
Shooter's in.
Hi, Shooter. How you doing?
DJ's in.
Hi, GJ. Howdy, everybody. Another day? Yep, it is. What I'm working on today, everyone, is the Hammerhead Corvette from the movie Rogue One, Star Wars. And I build everything out of recycled paper out of my kitchen and odds and ends that I have picked up over the years. This is it right here. Now, it doesn't look like much right now. I guess it does look like a starship, so. But anyway, all of this stuff that I make, I have been doing for many years. I started building with paper 17 years ago, January 2010. And I have not stopped building with paper in the last 17 years. I have gone from making micro machines like these to where I'm building stuff like this now. Now this has actually, it has lights in it, and matter of fact, I built the engines from an old heater grill, and they look stunning. Well, matter of fact, I'll show you right now. The heater grill, that's see that? Okay. This is the first combination of manufactured parts for an engine, LEDs from a scavenged toy, and fiber optics. Now, the guns, the ear guns on this are turrets. They're fiber optically driven so they can actually function correctly. The heater grill that I used to make these engines, this switch was also from that. And I have a way to make that switch disappear inside the ship and still work.
1 hour and 57 minutes, Mike.
Okay, Eddie. That was good. I love you, brother.
I couldn't say it without laughing.
I know you couldn't. That was funny. Hey, everybody. I do a 2-hour show Monday through Friday. Wait, this is Friday. Holy holies, Batman. All righty then. Today is Friday. Went through hump day a couple days ago. Anyway, welcome to my phone show. If you get a bronze membership, silver or gold membership, you can go look at tutorials that I have there. You can also post pictures on our Discord site. If you're not a member, you can't go to our Discord site. And so anyway, I have been an artist my entire life. My mom was an artist. Her mother was an artist. My dad was an artist with wood. But I have been in the art community since I was a kid. I love doing art. I think it is a very, very good way to help you with anything in your day-to-day life. Because practice will make very good, if not perfect. Now, what I'm doing with these pieces here, I'm building the chassis. All right, this This section up here, same kind of work. Everything that I do will disappear behind the body work.
Hey, young man. Hey, young man.
Hey, young man. Well, thank you very much. This turret with these, 2 days ago, I spent the whole show building this missile rack that goes on this back turret. Now, watch this. I think it'll show. Yeah. Same fiber optics that run the front guns are going to run all these side turrets as well. These pieces here are all 1/4 inch. They're all custom cut and fit. And they all go in place. Oh, don't, doggone it. And since I used recycled paper out of my kitchen, I'll show you something just a second. I build a lot with these. All right. This, you call this stuff in Europe cardboard. It is not. Cardboard is all corrugated. But it all goes in the cardboard recycling bin, so that's why they call it cardboard. It still is not. This is called chipboard. Not to be confused with particle board. Chipboard. You eat the food, you get the building materials left over. And this is what I've been building with for the past 17 years. Now, I have made, if you go to my webpage here and check out stuff on my webpage, you will see the amazing things that I have made. Well, thank you for the heart. Thank you all for your support. And thank you for coming to my phone show. Oops. What? Where'd it go? Here it is. Found it, Coach. I use Elmer's glue. PVA works as well. You need tweezers. These are good ones. I've used old tweezers, these type. I used these for, I don't know, 12 years before I got these good ones. If you get a chance, get the good ones. It's important. You need a mechanical pencil because these never get dull. When they run out of lead, you just put a new one in. I use these scissors. Oh, man. At least, wow. 14 years, I use these kind of scissors. Now, most of my cuts are made with these Fiskars, micro scissors. These are amazing for doing all this kind of small detail work. I still use these a lot. The ruler I have that I use the most is this one right here. It's a machinist scale or steel rule, 6 inches. I use this all the time. I do have a regular ruler I bought at Wally World. And so I didn't, for many years, I used a regular ruler, a school ruler. Had the little metal strip in it.
Monkey King said it's been 2 years since I saw you and he waved.
Monkey King, welcome back. I hope everything in your family is doing okay, Monkey. And I like those movies, by the way. I have a fan build coming up just for you all. It is the Titanic. As soon as I finish this Hammerhead Corvette, I will get to the Titanic. It is the next thing in line.
Hey, Mike, let him know about the R2D2 and the bird fly.
Okay, you guys, I am doing something that I have never done before because I'm in a situation. First off, I want to say, Joe and Lori, if I said anything wrong the other day when I only had 3 hours sleep, I am extremely sorry. I could have said something that I shouldn't have said, and I apologize for that, and I hope you can forgive me. But anyway, this R2D2 and the C3PO I have, I wasn't going to sell these, and They're one-of-a-kind pieces made out of paper by me. I've got, let me see if I can find the thing on this. Oh, yeah, I got it right up here. They come with a stand. R2-D2 and C3PO, let's see here, show that better, are on this stand. All right, now, the R2 and the C3PO, R2-D2 took 133 hours to make. Wait a second, put this back up here like this. Okay, it took 133 hours to make. 1,532 pieces. I finished it on November of 2018. C3PO was 168 hours. It was actually harder to do and a smaller piece. 1,623 pieces. I have all the information on there for these two here. Now, I did not want to sell these, but the situation has deemed it necessary for me to actually put them on the market. If you want the only two paper art pieces of their kind in the entire world, they're $5,000 each plus tax. I'm going to get them up on the website, thepaperarmy.net, and I will put them up for sale. Now, there's one other piece. I wanted $3,000 for this dragonfly. I've brought the price down to $1,000. And so, if anyone is interested, you can talk with Eddie, Honey Bunny, Miranda, Derek, Grant, Natalie. They can confer with me about anything that's going on. But I will have them up soon. I have to take pictures today and we have to get them loaded. But I will not sell my art for cheap. You want to pay $100 or $500 for this? Sorry, ain't happening. Because here it is. I'm an artist, but I'm not starving. So anyway, welcome to the Paper Army, everybody. Thank you for coming to my phone show and for watching this amazing stuff happen. This is what I'm building right now. A Hammerhead Corvette from the movie Rogue One. This is an iconic Star Wars vehicle. So, hi, Guardian. Nice to see you. Welcome back.
Hey, Mike. Goy says R2 and C3 sizes are off. Did you hear, Mike?
And who? That's Hero? What do you mean, Hero? What do you mean their sizes are off? What, do you expect me to build a full-size R2 out of paper? You have to remember, I build everything from a picture. There's no blueprints. There's no kit. It's all one-off, custom built paper art.
Beautiful stuff.
Thank you very much. Yeah, no patterns. Because these are all scratch built, you pretty much have to start building a piece, and as you get more and more done, you have to change the sizes of things and try to make stuff fit that has not been ever built before. It's very hard building, this is. Not an easy task whatsoever. And so, I hope you all can understand that. It's something that is very difficult to do. And so, there it is. You have to adjust everything that you're building this with in paper to fit what you're doing. And all I have is a picture on my laptop to go by.
Was just scrolling, by the way, and came across this. I'm glad I did.
Oh, welcome to the show. I am Michael, the paper engineer. I have been called the paper engineer for almost 17 years. Do I have formal engineering experience? I do not. Have I got engineering abilities and qualities to be an engineer? I do. I started building with my first model kit when I was 5 years old. 1958. I've built everything from plastic model kits, motorcycles and snowmobiles, cars, trucks, houses. I've worked on heavy equipment. I've welded on bridges. Every possible thing I could do in my lifetime, I have done because I never found anything that I could stick with. I got super good at stuff, got bored silly, quit or was fired, and went to work doing something else. I've been doing paper engineering now for 17 years. It is the first job I've had that I was ever able to stick with. What, Eddie?
Uh,
What?
What is the fundamental lesson you learned from building?
Fundamental lesson I learned from building is never stop learning. That's it. Never stop learning. Because you're going to learn something new no matter how good you get at it. Providing you get into something that you enjoy doing. If you don't enjoy doing it, you're not going to learn. If you enjoy flipping burgers at Burger King or McDonald's or something, stick with it. You'll be a manager in 10 years.
They said, do you sell these, Mike?
Yes, I do sell these. Go to paperarmy.net. Everything that I have right now for sale is on paperarmy.net.
Howdy from Idaho. Love the builds.
Thank you very much, Idaho. What I'm working on today is I'm working on these shoulder guns. Now I have to get this stuff built so that I can go ahead and mount the fiber optics into the shoulder guns and get them done
Infinite's at 100 joules.
like I did this. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you very much. This is a top-mounted turret that works. It's got fiber optic light in it, and it has a missile launcher on top of the guns.
Have you built anything in paper that you use every day?
Have I built what?
Anything in paper that you use every day?
Have I built anything in paper that I use every day? Well, I build these and I use them every day. But paper as something that you use every day, give me an idea what you're talking about. I don't know. I've never heard of anything like that.
Bishop said your storage stuff, Mike. You made that box. Storage stuff where you store your tools.
Oh yeah, that's right. Eddie gave me, yes, he's right.
Bishop. Bishop said that. Your desk organizer.
Bishop, you're correct. Bishop is correct. I built these storage containers because I couldn't afford storage, and you can't find storage to fit the things that you got. I use these every day. Thank you, Bishop. You're right. And yeah, so yes, I guess I do have stuff that I use every day that I have made. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 different storage containers, and I use them every day because I got stuff in them. All right, that is not going to work. I need to set it up on something. All right.
What's the best project you've done, Mike?
What's the bit? What's the what?
Best project you've done.
I have no idea what my best project is. Everything I've done is good. The biggest project I have is the Star Destroyer. I have got over 11,000 pieces of paper in the Star Destroyer. So I would say that's a pretty good best. Now, I am going to build the Titanic. I think that the Titanic build is going to be, it won't be quite as big. The Star Destroyer is 32 inches long. The Titanic will be 30 inches long. It will be my second largest build. And so that is in the works soon. I have to get this Hammerhead Corvette and the Star Destroyer finished, and then I'm going to start the Titanic. And that is going to be a fan build, you guys. It was voted for by everyone in the paper army that voted on the site. I didn't know how good dental tools would work with this until a friend of my sister's, Jackie, got me some dental tools. I tell you what, I use them now all the time. This little piece right here is super good for smoothing out glue and cement. Elmer's glue, everybody. Whoa, it's the best. PVA is the same stuff. And it's just trimming pieces, cut and fit, and trying to figure out how to save it.
Brad, are you in here?
No, I left.
Go, I'll be back.
Thanks for the warning.
Family. Can't live with them, can't live without them. This is a Hammerhead Corvette. And it is an awesome, this is an awesome build, you guys. I have connected LEDs and fiber optics in this. Now, you see that honeycomb in them engines? That is an old piece of a grill off a small heater. This light switch that I got to turn it on and off with was from the same heater. This is the battery cover. Reason I have the rubber band on it is because I set it down like this. It kept opening up because it's a gravity door. You know, as long as it's upright like it's supposed to be, it doesn't open. But as soon as you turn it like, oh, look at that, it stayed put. Oh, wow. Anyway, because I moved this piece around a lot, I put that rubber band on to keep the door from getting open. Now, I cut the little grill work. Now, I had an old bicycle light that I used on the Star Destroyer. The back of it had to be open, so I had to take the yellow back off that mountain bike light. Well, I couldn't find my orange LEDs. I only had white ones. So I used the orange cover. Um, I wished I hadn't had to do that because I think it would have looked better with the orange lights deep inside of this engine well. But it turned out extremely, extremely good. And they're bright. Okay, they're really bright. So are these. Now, the ear guns on this are fiber optics, but they're turrets. Landing gear, clearance lights, all fiber optics. I have more fiber optics to do. I got 2 guns here to put on, 2 guns here to put on, and I've got the clearance lights, port and starboard. I will make a switch. I'll make a light switch that turns this light switch on and off in the turret that goes to the communications array. So,
Mike, when you get a chance, you want to show the Star Destroyer? This Dookie Dukes guy is really infatuated with your build.
oh yeah, I would love to show the Star Destroyer. Hey everybody, this is a most amazing build. It took me 536 hours to make this. Over 11,390 pieces of paper. It has an Easter egg hiding on it to prove that it is Darth Vader's Devastator. If you do spot the Easter egg, please don't tell everybody. It's a secret to people who can't find it. Ah, yes, here it is. All of these pieces on both sides of this, none of these are the same. There is not a modular unit on this that's the same as any other side. All of these were, each one was made separately and then I glued them in place. And so this is, it's just amazing, just amazing build. Okay, now somebody says, oh, it's a Lego. You sure can't do that with a Lego. They explode. You'll be picking up pieces for a month.
These people love it, Mike. They said, you're awesome, amazing, wow.
Yeah, very cool build. Oh, and you see this? If you put a light in there, you can see the cardboard. I used cardboard on this because I needed big sheets of stuff to build the interior structure of this piece. And I very rarely use cardboard. Mostly, I do not. The Hammerhead Corvette has no cardboard in it. But anyway, this is the amazing stuff you can make out of recycled paper. Now, how much did it cost to make this Star Destroyer? $2. Back then, when I built this was $1 a bottle. It took 2 bottles of glue to build the Star Destroyer.
Do you use a foam core?
No foam core. I have structural strength inside of this by using rafters and floor joists made out of paper, all cross-membered, and structurally wise, it's built just like a house. All right, this is built just like a house inside.
Jacob said some people can't finish a puzzle. I'm one of those people. The commitment you have in this wonderful, it's just wonderful. Subscribing now. Thanks for the content.
Yes, indeed. Now, I understand that building puzzles is tough. I'll show you another piece that's going to actually give you the ideas about how I got the ideas for this. This is my Millennium Falcon. All right, now this Falcon has over 3,000 pieces of paper in it. It's hollow. All right, I had to build this clamshell and then glue them together. Now I found out that I couldn't just build it freehand, put it together, it wouldn't fit. I couldn't get nothing to work. I had to take a tabletop like this one. I had to build this clamshell on the tabletop. Then I had to build this clamshell on the tabletop. What that did was that gave me all the anchoring points for the rafters in this to line up with each other. All the work that I did, I spent like 50 hours building the clamshells and they wouldn't go together. I had to tear them apart and start over. But anyway, this was 365 hours to build this. That is 1 hour a night for a year. The cool thing about it is you could build this part. Then you could go up and build this part. Because what you're doing is you're building something new every time you touch this. And by building something new every time you touch this, you don't get bored with it. Because you're doing something different with it all the time. Then you got to build the bridge and get it to look right. And it's all made out of recycled paper, except all of these, they are all straightened out paper clips. What?
How do you scale things up from the models?
It's really easy. You just pick what size you want to make it. Okay? Now, I built this from a picture. Everything I build just about is from a picture. Very few things are not. Anyway, to scale it up, you just pick out what size you want. Now, if you put a part on, or if you're going to build a part, you look at your picture and you see what it looks like against the part, the picture. You see how big it is on the picture. Then you start building your scale model like this. You add the part to it. Because it's recycled paper, if you get it wrong, you just save that little piece of paper for something else, and you do another one. What?
Sorry.
That's okay.
Forgot to mute myself. What is the smaller piece you're always so excited to show people?
My smallest piece that I'm excited to show people. You're going to love this. They're in here. I have quite a few, but this is probably the best. This is a micro tantive. It took 2 sets of tweezers to build it. Because you can't hold on to stuff this small. But anyway, that's the micro machine. Okay, let's put this one away. Now, the next one I'm going to show you is the mock-up of the Star Destroyer that the Hammerhead Corvette is going to run into. Okay, you see this stand and this mock-up? You notice that this is all crushed? Well, what happens is the Hammerhead Corvette in Rogue One comes flying in and smashes into the Star Destroyer right there. Okay, this is the stand to the Hammerhead Corvette. It goes on here like this. They fit together so that they stay together when they're in display mode. I made a piano hinge out of paper and a stick to be able to open and close this. This is that old mountain bike light that I used to light this up. It has 3 settings. Oh my God, we're hurt. Help, 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 help.
Dude, you are absolutely amazing. Extremely, extremely talented.
Well, thank you very much. I have been building since I was a little kid. Now, I'm building on my own hobby that I designed.
Dookie Duke said, I would rather buy his art than sub, not gonna lie. It's amazing.
Well, thank you very much. This is what started it. Now, I joined a Star Wars game, RPG. They left Coruscant on a Wednesday. I started on a Monday. Wednesday, we left Coruscant on their Millennium Falcon. No, that's a piece of paper. They didn't even draw a falcon on it. So I went home that weekend and I ate a box of mac and cheese. And I built this falcon out of mac and cheese box, Elmer's glue and acrylic paint 17 years ago. I drop it 4, 5, 10 times every show. It's never broke. It's bent. It's somewhat dented. And then the guys blew it up in the game and they had to patch it to get home, so they nicknamed this patch. Still have it today just to show you how good paper is.
Someone's asking if you only do Star Wars stuff.
Nah, I don't only do Star Wars stuff. You know what this is. Anybody that's a sci-fi fan at all knows what this is. Made out of paper. Exterminate the Doctor. People that know sci-fi know what this is as well. Made out of paper. Talk to me, Goose.
They're crazy good. Holy shit.
Yes, I am. And I teach this. Anyone that gets a bronze, silver, or gold membership gets to see my tutorials. Or you can come to the show Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to noon. I teach right here.
Show your tank?
I do want to show the tank.
All right.
Yep. Now this is something else. It's not Star Wars. This is Warhammer 40K. Now Warhammer 40K, I didn't want to build a tank like theirs. I wanted to build my own tank. So the Paper Army, that's our standard right there for the Paper Army in Warhammer.
How can we make a purchase?
Go to paperarmy.net and check out what I have for sale there. We just got that up and running, and so there's a lot of stuff I haven't got on there, but I am going to get better at putting that stuff up. Best tracks ever, right here. Q-tips. And this is made from a Hot Pockets box, just to show you the amazing stuff you can do. Pepsi box. That's the best looking Pepsi box, bird of prey, in the history of birds of prey. They have to come off the stand, you guys. And are they durable? Yes, they are. They're made out of paper. If you do build these and then you break one, glue it back together. It's paper.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Yeah, this is a very good build here. I have 2 Star Trek ships. This one and Kirk's NCC 1701.
Ben K sent a happy poop for 10 joules.
Thank you. Thank you, Ben.
And
Who is that?
P90 said hot tamales.
Hot tamales? Uh-oh. Hey, everybody. There's something I do around here. It started a while ago. And it started because of Star Wars, actually. Get your hot tamales here, everybody. You know, hot off the grill. Oh, they're good for your food. Yes, they are. They're wrapped in a corn skin. Hot tamales. You know, you can put them on the bobby. Yeah, you can put them in a stove, an oven, fry them up in a pan. The cool thing is, if you drop them on the floor, you just pick them up, you peel the corn skin off and eat them. Get your hot tamales here, everybody. And also, they're candy. Thanks for joining the phone show. What?
Someone's asking, everything you've shown us is made from paper?
Yes, everything's made from paper. Check this one out. You're going to love this one. I had to make TIE fighter cockpits, you know, like this TIE Interceptor. Well, I didn't know how to make paper round, so I had to build a Death Star. This has segments all the way through it, this way and this way. It has 6,000 pieces of 1/8-inch paper glued on top. White, brown, white, brown, white, brown, then sanded down. White, brown, sanded down. That's how I ended up with a perfect ball. That I rolled this down a tier 165 feet to another guy standing at the other end. Rolled it down to him like a bowling ball. It went straight to him. Of course, I did bowl a lot. But anyway, I've learned how to do stuff that I couldn't do. I had to learn it. I taught myself how to do this. And now, from the micro machines, all these little ones, I now build stuff like this. So, fun hobby. It's fantastic. I have a lot of mental problems from when I was a kid, the way my dad was abusive. And so sometimes it's very difficult for my brain to function properly. But this helps because, like say ADHD, you work on this engine. All right. Well, start working on the front. Okay. It depends on what you want to do. But what's that? My suggestion is start small. Learn this. What?
Dealing with some
Okay. I understand.
Not being funny, you may have dementia or Alzheimer's.
I have no dementia or Alzheimer's. No. It has nothing to do with that. I could not build this stuff if I had dementia or Alzheimer's. You couldn't do it. You'd forget everything you're doing, and the next minute you couldn't remember anything. So, no, I don't have that. Am I going to get it? No, I am not going to get it because I believe in the power of the spoken word.
Sorry, I would be reading, but I gotta ban people too, and you're being stupid.
Yep, that's okay. No worries.
Oh, I don't care.
Someone wants to see your X-Wings, Mike.
The X-Wings. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me glue this in place and I'll show you the X-Wing. I got a couple of them. Alrighty. I got to get this glued in place first.
It's like the gates of stupid just crashed open.
Oh, and for all you trolls out there, if you come in the show and be stupid, you won't last. If you like the show, don't troll me. That's all there is to it. It's plain and simple. Trolls get sent to the Trungeon. In case you don't know what that is, that's your troll dungeon.
Good. Mike, there are just so many comments of how amazing you are. Your stuff is so detailed. It's incredible art. People want to buy it. They want to know how they can make it. You want to tell them about the subscription tutorials and Discord. There's people that want to show you what they do.
I tell you what, you guys, there's only one way you can show me what you do and really learn. You can come to my show, that's one way, but the best way is get a $2.98 membership. $3 a month membership will get you into our Discord site. You can post pictures of everything you make there. You can talk about what you do. You can talk to the people on Discord. We have a bunch. And anyway, thank you for the 100. This is a Micro X-Wing. I have tutorials on the $3 a month page, how to make these, and the Millennium Falcon. Making these. Now, I have an X-Fighter. Oh, there it is. This is my own design of an X-Wing. I added some things. I took the R2 units off, added extra guns on the canopy, put a different hyperdrive in it. Now I'll show you another one. Oops, wait, that's the Micro Machine. That goes back up there. Okay, this one is very cool. When I built right around 50 Micro Machines, and I told Sergeant Poe, I said, Sergeant, oh man, I don't know what to do. I built everything in the Star Wars book. Oh, he started laughing. He said, you'll figure something out. And sure enough, I did. Now, the stands, you have to build these in early. If you do not, you can't put them in later. So if you want to display your stuff, you got to have them on a stand. I teach you how to build structurally correct. Now,
Like someone says, you used the wrong glue on the stars on the Death Star. That's why it exploded.
what? I didn't know that. Why didn't you tell me before it got blown up? Darn.
How much time did you spend on the smaller ones learning to think about how the big ones would be built?
Well, I built these for probably 3 years straight on the micro machines. They run anywhere from 10 hours to 50 hours each. Now this one is super detailed. This one, this one was 144 hours that it took me to build this one, just to make it that detailed. So you can spend a lot of time, but you don't have to. This one, I built 6 of these, I think. This is one of one. Oh, the other ones are gone. Oh, the other ones are already sold. But anyway, these run about 10 hours each. So, okay, welcome back, Eddie.
Like someone says, God bless you.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. I do believe in number one, very much. Yeah, I build with paper.
Over, Eddie.
Now,
Yeah, I got it.
see this? It took me 65 hours to build the interior mechanism of this because I wanted to make it so that it would last longer than I live. And that's going to be another 100 years. So, it's made with sinew and, paper clips and some typewriter ribbon springs to make it so that it would open and close automatically. All you had to do is mess with the lever. That is my big X-Wing. When I got done making all of these micro machines, and I made a bunch of them, all right, I started my first large piece is this X-Wing. I learned some tricks with it. I did. I learned that if you sand the paper and you don't cover that sanded section right there with glue and rub it in, the paper fibers stick up. So when you paint it, it shows. I also learned that you needed to put skin on these and then armor over the skin. Because if you didn't, you can see the ribbing inside. This is the structural part of this build. I learned 2 things building this that I learned how to fix with later builds. And it really, you guys, it doesn't matter what it is. Seriously, I don't know how many of you folks know Riffs. Riffs is an RPG. This is a blown up, smashed building. Well, this hybrid glitter boy that I made, torso twists, people that know the game understand that. Quad laser cannons can fire flying or not. Has a big boom gun.
I got sinus infection, Mike.
Yeah, you got a what?
Sinus infection.
Yeah, they'll give you antibiotics for that, I think.
Yeah, that's what they're doing now.
Yep. Now, those quad laser cannons, I made these before I built the Millennium Falcon. So cool. Had them in my hobby box, waiting for the Falcon to get done. When I got the Falcon done and ready to mount the guns, I put these guns up on top of the Falcon. They were too big. And I went, oh, man. So I don't throw away good work. I put it in my box and saved it. And I went ahead and made smaller quad laser cannons for the Falcon. And then I had these laying around for a couple years. And I decided, you know what? I need to build those. What can I put them in? And I thought, oh, make a glitter boy. Oh, yeah. And so I built this glitter boy because of these quad laser cannons. Now, you see this joint back here? I don't know if you can see it or not. That is a a finger joint. Because it stayed stiff this entire time. And when did I make this? This was a 174-hour build, and I finished it in 2016. These have stayed stiff and worked perfectly since 2016. That's not like 9 years. Because it's something I learned how to do to make a better joint. There's another, this finger joints led me to another build. I'll show it to you. This build has finger joints in it. This is a super deformed Zaku Gundam. All of these, everything that works on this is because of finger joints. AI pilot inside. Anyway. I am an engineer without a degree. Yes, correct. My oldest build, this right here, 17 years old, as of January 1. It's starting its 17th year, January 1. Yep. Elmer's glue, acrylic paint, and a mac and cheese box. So, what can you do with all this stuff? You can make anything you want. But you just have to have the, it's not patience, okay? It's dedication. Dedication will work patience. If you're dedicated to doing something, you will continue to work with it until you get it, until you're good at it. Well, I'm pretty good at this. Thank you for the 100. And so this is the stand that this sits on, just like that. It's if anybody knows rifts, the world's pretty much destroyed. So there's a lot of broken buildings everywhere. You can still see that this is made out of paper. Jesslua. Thank you for the 100. I don't know how to pronounce your name. My dyslexia is not working. Oh, my dyslexia is working fine.
Mike, Grandma's cookie said you were making worthless garbage. I promise you this is boring as hell.
Say what, Eddie?
You are making worthless garbage. I promise you this is boring as hell.
Why are you in my show? If this is boring as hell for you, get away. Go. Beat it, Scruffy.
I think I have a new internet grandpa.
Well, welcome, grandkid. Welcome to the phone show and the paper army. And that person that said disparaging things, you say any more disparaging stuff, we're just going to get you banned. Bye. Have fun. Go to the Truncheon. Play with the other trolls. Because there are literally hundreds of thousands of people that come to my show and love what I do. And one bad comment, oh, bye.
What are your ribbons?
My rosettes and all of my first place ribbons have been won at the county fairs in the state of Washington. I have over 50 first place awards for my paper art.
Please show us the TIE fighter behind you.
Okay. How about if I show you the TIE fighter above me too? That sounds like a good idea. Because this one is easier to get to than those. This was a 300-hour build. About 3,000 pieces of paper to make this one. And any of you that know Rick and Morty, you know, on Adult Swim, wow, that's cool. Thank you very much for the support, you guys. It really helps a lot. Anyway, I went with Rick Sanchez and Morty to a micro world. Yeah, and I hired me some pilots to fly my TIE fighters. There's actual pilots inside there, and I don't know if you can see them or not. Probably not.
Shout out from Australia. Jeremy sent 100 jewels.
Aw, thank you, Jeremy. And from Australia, salute, Paper Army from Australia. Okay, let me see. TIE fighters in the back. That would be these ones. Okie dokie. Jeez, I gotta quit hitting that. I got it.
Cats is back in. Cats is in, Mike.
Cats! Welcome back, Cats. How you doing? I hope you're well and hope your family's okay. This paper, the black, that's Tyvek paper. Makes really good solar foils. Aw, thank you very much. Thank you, Power.
Awesome job, sir. You are a genius.
Well, my IQ is not that high. I'd like to be a genius, but I'm not. Genius is somebody like Tesla, you know, Elon Musk, George Bush. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not a genius. That's just a president. Einstein. Those guys are smart. I just happen to be good at building art. The wingmen for Darth Vader, they didn't do well. If you were one of Darth's wingmen, you didn't do well. Come on, chair. Stop.
Mike, shut up. You're a bloody genius in your own way. Do you see anything else doing like this? No. You can't compare yourself to anyone else.
Well, thank you very much. All right, you guys. That's it. That's a pretty good show and tell. Oh, wait, I got one more TIE fighter that you've probably never seen. Right here. This is an eyeball TIE fighter. And it took me, when did I finish? I don't even know how many hours it took me to do this because I wasn't writing it back then. I finished this in 2016. I read a graphic novel series in Star Wars called Legacy. The hero, Cade Skywalker. Anyway, they had eyeball TIE fighters in that 12-book series that I read. I liked it, so I built one. This is a cool thing about paper. If you like something, they probably don't make a model kit of it. You can build it out of paper.
Pat wants to know if it comes with Bluetooth.
If it comes with what?
Bluetooth. That's about the only thing you haven't added, Mike.
Yeah, I haven't added Bluetooth. I am going to work on smoke machines, though, for the Titanic. What, Eddie?
1 hour.
One hour of the show left, you guys, and then I got to go. I'll be back Monday.
What type of paper is best for these bills? I told him chipboard.
I use everything from toilet paper, paper towels, up to chipboard. Now, what chipboard is, don't confuse it with particle board for building houses. People say, well, that's cardboard. No, cardboard is corrugated. It's free. All my building materials, absolutely free. Don't cost nothing. All right, I eat the food, I get the building materials left over.
Do you have any that fly with a rubber band? Ernie's asking that.
I do not have anything that flies. It's one of those things that I just have not had time to try and build gliders or anything like that out of paper.
Are you working on a Star Trek spaceship?
I am working on a Star Wars spaceship. This is from Rogue One, the movie Rogue One. Look it up. It's a Hammerhead Corvette.
Build some stuff, Mike. A ton of people in here.
I just got done showing 20 pieces.
Oh, okay. Okay. So no, there's no moving parts or mechanics.
Nothing mechanical, but moving parts. Yeah, all these turrets work. If wings, let me show you one here. All right, like this Tomcat. So,
From this angle, reminded me of Thunderbird 3.
oh, Thunderbirds are so cool. I wanted to build a Thunderbirds thing so bad. I just have not had time to do it. There's only like 50,000 things I need to build, and something like this takes half a year to make for me on the show. And I spend a lot of time afterwards making things. And so, but Thunderbirds, oh man, I hope you can learn this and build a Thunderbirds model. I would really, that would be so cool. Okay, so let me see, where am I at? I was over here working. Yep, I sure was. Now, all this is cutting and fitting pieces of paper together and learning how to build stuff that you don't have. Take this piece, for example. Very, very durable now. It's like 3 layers of paper wrapped around. This was on top of here, up here. And I when I was looking at it, I realized that was too tall. And so I had to cut this much off of it so that I could build this turret onto the top of this. So it's paper. You just cut the paper out and then use it. I didn't throw this away because this is a very strong, durable piece. I know it'll work on something else, like maybe here. How did I make this? Well, it's very simple. I wrapped the paper around an acrylic paint bottle. Let it dry. That's how I made a lot of these parts. Is all from different round stuff that I have.
Do you sell these?
Oh yeah, go to paperarmy.net if you want to buy something. I don't have a lot up there yet because the site's brand new.
All right.
But paperarmy.net, and you can see what I have.
What would you charge, Mike, to make one of the Batmobiles?
To make one of the Batmobiles custom, which one? They're all different values because they're different difficulties to do. Because yes, I can make a Batmobile. And so, they're not cheap. If you won the lottery recently, you can buy my stuff. If you make 100K a year or 500K a year, you can buy my stuff. If you're a normal human like me, I couldn't afford my stuff.
He said a 1989 Batmobile, Mike.
A 1989 Batmobile cost you $15,000 plus tax. I'll build it right here on the show. All right, and if you want to know why it's so expensive, it's because I'm a master builder. You are paying for my ability to build something that nobody else can make. I know, that ain't cheap. And believe me, I am not going to sell myself cheap either. Because what I do is one of a kind. I am making the shoulder body part to the Hammerhead Corvette. Now you can look the Hammerhead Corvette up. It's in Star Wars.
What are those materials? Elmer's glue and what else?
Elmer's glue and paper from your house. Chipboard. Anything you eat in your kitchen that comes in a box is building material for free. It doesn't cost you anything. This is the cheapest hobby in the world, I believe. Unless you collect pet rocks. Pet rocks are pretty cheap. You can find them in the driveway.
What pieces then, Mike, and how many pieces have you sold?
I've sold over 85 pieces worldwide. Howdy, Maurice. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Okay.
What was your most expensive piece that you sold yet, and how much was it? That's none of their business.
Yeah, you don't get to know company business. It's not your importance to know.
I said none of your business, Scruffy.
Okay, so now I got that piece there. All I got to do is cut it to length.
How do you get the measurements right and the ratios?
There are no measurements to get right, and there's no ratios whatsoever. You just decide what size you want to build something, and then you put the parts on to make them look right. If the part you put on doesn't look right, you have to cut it down or build a bigger part. That's all that is. That's what I'm doing right now is I'm putting parts on here to make these shoulder guns look correct. Because here's the deal. If you build something, like I'm building this, unless you have a Hammerhead Corvette model, you cannot tell whether or not this bridge is too small or too big. You cannot tell if this is too long or too short. If you have a picture of it, you really are not going to be able to tell the difference unless you're a very good artist and you can see the difference. And there are variances. Yeah, you have them. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just like building a house. Okay? You might be building on your house, building something, and you find out that you've cut something a little too short. Well, you either have to go cut a new piece or you have to figure out how to shim up the old one. Never stop learning, you guys. Best advice I can give you. Never stop learning. And that's where I am. I needed to have a toy built for a game I was playing because the guys didn't have one. So I made a Millennium Falcon out of a mac and cheese box.
You're over 300 likes, right?
Oh, wow, that's amazing, you guys. Thank you for the likes. And thank you for sharing me with others.
How long do you think the Titanic will take?
The Titanic is going to take a minimum of 6 months to build. Maybe more. It will be historically correct. The metal sheeting, the lights, stairwells. I am building it from not a picture, but an actual Titanic model kit that is 1 to 130th scale. It'll be 30 inches long. And the reason I am building it from a model kit is because I have one.
Do you do any characters?
No. I did, yes, I did 2. What? 3. I did R2-D2, I did C-3PO, and I did Grievous. All Star Wars pieces. But yes.
I believe your attention to detail is exquisite.
Thank you very much. And yes, I believe that my attention to detail is good. Because the thing about my attention to detail, I learned from all the things that I've made. These tracks, Q-tips, all laced together with dental floss. I made these back in 2011. They were some of the best tracks I ever had, and I made a lot of sets of tracks after that that did not work well because they weren't built the same way. Well, now, here I'll show you the last thing I built with tracks. That right there was the first thing I built with tracks. This one is the last thing I built with tracks. I made these Q-tips laced together with dental floss. This is probably the coolest tank I have.
Simple things, dental floss, paper, cardboard. My mind is still blown. Jim said that.
Yeah. Well, it's all the amazing things that you can do.
What
Just
did you do for work? Were you a watchmaker or something?
I welded on bridges, I built homes, worked on hot rods, built motorcycles. What else did I do? Oh, I pushed cattle and pulled cattle. Yeah. I worked on a ranch. I worked custom upholstery. I've welded. I worked on aircraft, ejection seats, and survival equipment. I have done a myriad of things in my lifetime. Number 1, most everything I got good at within 6 months to a year was bored stupid, so I quit and went to work somewhere else. It gave me the abilities to do what I do today because of all the things I've learned in my lifetime. Matter of fact, back in 1973 on the flight line in the Philippines when I was in the Navy, an old man and I were talking, and he looked at me one point and he said, "Young man, never stop learning." Okay, so I never stopped learning. I'm 72. I am still learning today.
How much Judge pay to come smoke some green with you, Mike? I'd love to just sit and talk to you about everything. You got some amazing stories to tell, Cats.
Hey, Cats, I tell you what, we could do that if we could ever meet up in a park somewhere or something. It's legal here in Washington State. See this? This is the stand for the Hammerhead Corvette.
You shoot T9, he says, "Oh, Mike, I fucking love you."
Thank you, Shooter.
What's your favorite automobile manufacturer, Mike?
Favorite automobile manufacturer, Chevrolet. I was born in 1953. So was the Corvette. Been my favorite car most of my life. I have to be able to display them, but I have to be able to play with them as well. Whoa! Yes, they're tough.
How much paper does that take?
I have no idea how much paper this takes. I have an endless supply of it. So, when I run out of a piece of paper, I just cut some more. The thing is, if you eat cereal, it comes in a box. If you drink soda, it comes in a box. If you like to make cakes, they come in a box. Everything in your kitchen, basically, that you eat, originated in some kind of a box or another. Well, this is perfect building material. I use it all the time. Everybody's seen me doing this. They all know.
Goose is in, Mike.
Howdy, Goose. Talk to me, Goose. Okay. That's a little too long. All right, so I just trim off a little tiny bit of it and put it back in place. Oh, that looks good. We're just going to leave that there because it looks good. Now, this is the last piece I got, and then I got to cut some more. Well, I happen to have some chipboard right here that I can cut this out of because I've been using this. I try to use the same chipboard for any manufacturing thing I'm doing with something like this. All of these pieces that I'm putting on here all come from this chipboard right here. And so I will cut all of it that I need to build these. This is superstructure. This is like rafters. Okay, rafters or floor joists or anything like that that you build a house with. People that build houses, they know. Okay, this is all what I call superstructure. This superstructure goes on here. Then I put skin on that. Then I put the armor on.
Hey, Mike, Aiden asked, how often do you go dumpster diving? And I said, we only dumpster dive when we're looking for your mother.
Oh, jeez. I dumpster diving many years ago, but there's nothing I need to dumpster dive for today. The Paper Army all over the world, they help me out with donations and stuff, which supplements my income because I'm on Social Security, which is just absolutely fantastic. And so, thank you all for your support, for your help. And what I got going on right now is I'm just having to build all these parts. Now, this weekend, I'm going to be pretty much going through everything and getting rid of stuff I don't need. Because in about 6 months, I got to move from my location here. And thanks for the 6-7. Anyway, I will be moving out in 6 months. I've been here for 6 years. And I'm living at my brother-in-law's place. And he got married recently, and him and his lovely wife need the space up here. I'm sure she wants to do her art up here, which means I have to find a new location, which I'm doing right now. And it is all going to work out for the absolute best. Thank you all, Paper Army, for everything you've done and for all your help. Yeah, I know. It really is. There will be a gun on the top and bottom of the shoulder. They will be on turrets, and they will be driven by fiber optics. In other words, the light coming out of the guns. I can show you that. This is the upper turret. All right, these are the ear guns. Okay, when you turn off the lights and turn on the switch, this is what you get with fiber optics. That's them right there. All right. Here is the upper gun above the engine. So, that is what you can do with paper. You can make amazing art or toys with it. Okay, now I'm out of chipboard, so now I'm going to cut another piece. I use this machinist steel rule for most everything that I do, but it's too short. It's only 6 inches, so I can't cut a full piece with it. So I mark it out, and then I get my Wally World ruler out. I think I paid 75 cents for this 5 years ago. or 6. And I use it to mark my long straightaways. Then I take my long scissors, not my little Fiskars, and I cut with these. And now we just add this part in there, cut it to size, get it set. Mechanical pencils. They are fantastic. When I run out of lead, I just pull it out, put a new lead in place, and keep building. Tweezers. They are a mandatory thing to have. You cannot put these little pieces in place with your fingers. They're too small. The parts are too small. Your fingers are too big. Okay, Elmer's glue or PVA. Best stuff ever for paper. Okay, now that looks like that's turning just a touch. I need to change that. And keeping an eye on what would be classified as vertical or upright whenever you're putting a part in place is very important, because if the parts slip while you're building something else and it glues solid, it's very hard to fix the mistake. Gas is a motorcycle. It's a dirt bike, matter of fact. All righty. All right. Hey everybody, thank you for joining the Paper Army. If you would like to see tutorials on this, less than $3 a month will get you a bronze membership. It will show you a lot of basic tutorials that you need to know how to do this. The rest of it you kind of learn yourself, or you come to my show and watch. And I teach all the time, you guys, Monday through Friday. I am doing my phone show. So if you like to see what you want to learn, come in and ask questions about it. Scrap metal? That's cool. I worked in the sheet metal industry for many years. I have two Warhammer tanks that I made, but they don't look like Warhammer. Well, they kind of do. And I wished I could do Warhammer. I have not found a place to play, and nor do I have the time. But I have this tank I built specifically to play Warhammer with. Nope. I did not build anything spirit-oriented. I haven't got time to build all the cool stuff in the world. Just today, 100 people have asked if I built something that I haven't had a chance to build yet. I am going to build the Titanic as a fan build, starting as soon as I'm done with this Hammerhead Corvette. However long this is going to take. I know it's going to take another month.
35 minutes, Mike.
35 minutes of the show left, you guys, and I got to go. I will be back Monday for another show.
Ace has said 100, Mike.
Who did?
Asia.
Oh, thank you, Sia. Thank you for the support, you guys. It's going to help make my move a little bit easier, so thank you all.
Can't wait to see the new Titanic being built.
Well, keep coming back to the show. As soon as I'm done with this Hammerhead Corvette, I am going to start the Titanic. All right. When you all come back Monday, I will probably have some of the armor and skin on this.
You're really a genius.
Well, thank you very much.
I want to see the legend do a dreadnought from Warhammer.
Well, I tell you what, when I'm done with the Titanic, which will probably be very close to July or August, we'll maybe put something up as another vote for another fan build in 2027. Maybe with a little bit of luck, I'll remember to put Warhammer down for that. Because I would like to build a Warhammer Dreadnought. All right. Now, how long were those? Okay, you see these pieces right here. All right. All those is these cut diagonally. What I have to do now is find out how long one of these was. It is just under an inch. I think just under an inch. Yep, just under an inch. Okay, so now, since I have a little bit more of this left, I have to make more, by the way. It's just, I can't get away with it. I think. Wait a minute. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I need 16, so I got to double this. So anyway, I measure this out just under 1 inch. Okay, now, cutting diagonally is actually pretty easy. And for every piece that I cut, there's 2. And 4, 6. Oh, is that right? Yeah, that's right. 6, 8, 10. Okay, this is 10 pieces that I made out of that. Now, we cut this diagonally from corner to corner. That gave me 2 of these triangles. Now, these triangles go on.
Peter donated $5
Aw, thank you, Shooter, for your support. Thank you very much.
Someone
That
said their kid's gonna build something now.
who said that?
Code name kid next door. This kid's gonna build something now.
Oh, thank you, kid next door. That's so cool.
Thank you very much, Shooter.
Yeah, thank you, Shooter.
Bad Caper said, I feel like we all get lost in this world just trying to be something you're not. Seeing you craft a toy of passion reminds me of this man. I can still be a kid forever now and then. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. I'm 72 years old and I'm still a kid at heart. I still do kid things. Now, this is very adult. All right, this is not something a kid can do. You have to have a huge amount of experience to build something like this. But it's still super fun. Because each time you add something, each time it gets closer to being finished, you have a series of accomplishments that you've done just to get each part built.
Mike, Maurice sent you a donation.
Thank you, Maurice. Okie dokie.
Callie said, I'm pretty sure a kid can build that. And I said, pretty sure a kid can, but you can't, idiot.
Thank you, Maurice, very much. And you're pretty sure a kid can build this? You know, it's not a Lego.
Jesus Christ, man.
And don't be stupid. There's over 5,000 pieces, all cut and fit to make it look like this. All right, to make it look like something. A kid cannot do this. As much as you want to bullshit your way in life, that's bullshit, and I know it because I know what I'm doing, and I've got years and years of experience.
Maurice says, I don't get mad, I just give good deeds.
Thank you, Maurice, very much.
Somebody said their grandfather built those kind of things. You got 30 minutes.
Well, if your grandfather built these kind of things, what do you make? 30 minutes of the show left, you guys, and I got to go for the weekend. I'll be back Monday. For all of you that think this is simple, this is advanced model building. Way more. I built model kits for 40 years. This is 50 times harder than building model kits. Every part you have in a model kit is custom made and fit to go together. You have to custom fit and make every part when you're doing this. No blueprints, no patterns. It's all scratch built, every single piece. So,
I'm a 3D modeler. This is next level.
oh, yes, it is. You are correct. This is a pretty good 3D model. It sure is.
He uses 3D Max. 3ds Max is a really good program for building stuff, Mike. 3D on computers.
Oh, that's awesome news.
A lot of people use it to make virtual reality tours of hotel rooms and businesses.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome job. I have building experience from when I was a child, helping my dad build stuff. And then as a young adult, I built more stuff. And then as an older adult, I continued. I have never not built things since I was little. And so that has given me a lot of knowledge to be able to do this amazing art.
How much longer you got left on the Corvette, Mike? If people are interested.
I have got another month on the Corvette before it's going to be finished. I'm pretty sure. I hope it only takes another month.
That's what she said a month ago.
No, it wasn't.
Just kidding.
I know. What? Oh, really? Oh, just kidding. Okay, never mind.
Hey, Mike, this guy said, can you build a donkey that looks like a pig? And I said, if your mother models it.
Well, the donkey that looks like a pig. You're probably going to need to get your brain checked, dude, because there's something seriously wrong with you. All right, you guys. Thank you all for coming to the phone show. Now, I realize that a lot of you folks are new. I do this show Monday through Friday. It's a job for me. Even though I'm retired, it is a job. And I like to entertain, and I like to be able to visit with people all over the world. So I will be back on Monday, basically an hour and a half earlier than whatever time it is on your clocks right now. I've been doing this, well, my first live show was on TikTok in 2021. Well, 2022, January. And I've been doing live shows ever since. Now I just am live on YouTube, and I don't do TikTok anymore. I think that app went totally down the drain. And so I don't do it anymore. Now, I had 125,000 followers when I quit TikTok.
Patty Free sent a high five.
Thank you for the high five. Yes, this spaceship is from Star Wars. It's a Hammerhead Corvette.
Can you do a big rig, Mike?
I can do a big rig, but if somebody wants me to do a big rig, it's $40K plus tax. Rolling wheels, it'll be very, very interesting. It'll have all the lights. I don't think I can put the horns on it.
Hello from Thailand.
Thailand's in. Oh, that's such a beautiful country, you guys. I got a picture on my laptop of Thailand. Screensaver. Just absolutely gorgeous.
Have you done a Millennium Falcon, Mike?
I have done a bunch of Millennium Falcons, yes. In just a minute, when I get this piece here, I'll show you the big one. Because it is a showstopper. It really is. Okay. Now that shoulder gun, shoulder mount, is about ready to get closed in. Oh, did I hit that? Nope, I did not.
What would you charge for a Millennium Falcon, Mike?
What size Millennium Falcon are you talking? This size right here, Millennium Falcon, with this much detail, is $500. Then there's tax on that, shipping and handling.
He's talking about the big detailed one.
The big detailed Falcon, if you want to buy that's $100K plus tax.
20 minutes, Mike.
365 hours to build this Falcon. I will not sell it cheap. It's the only one in the world, and there never will be another one. Unless you make it. Hollow. Made out of cracker boxes. This whole thing is made out of cracker box. I finished this in 2016.
What is it?
What?
Nope, it's soup. Oh, God. Are you going to paint it, Mike?
It is painted.
3D print our own and better quality.
Say what?
3D print our own and better quality.
You don't make anything with a 3D printer. What, are you kidding me? 3D printers, you don't make nothing. I don't care how good you are at 3D printing. You still don't make anything. If you want to build stuff and learn from building things, you have to do it by hand. And better quality? No, you're not. You can't get better quality than this. I know. I got 3D printed stuff. Look, I got this. It's 3D printed. There's errors that show up in 3D printing.
Okay, boomer, he said.
Okay.
Stupid comments, man.
Oh, I know. They're gonna happen, Eddie. That's just one of those kind of things that is never gonna go away.
Nothing coming off. Mr. Mike, your work's better.
Thank you very much. And you are correct. I've seen a lot of 3D printed stuff. It looks weird. Yeah, it shimmers and it's got all kinds of little teeny tiny itty bitty lines in it and stuff. But, and I'm not taking anything away from 3D printing. 3D printing has its forms, and it is going to probably get better and better as the years go by. But if you want to build something yourself, you're not going to do it with a 3D printer. Right. I'm going to need, I got 2 right there. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now, we go to here. I think that's what this is. Always measure twice, cut once. It's very important that you do that. Because it's that way you don't add waste material, and you don't have you don't glue an error into place and then have to tear it out later. I want to thank all of you who have followed me We're trying to get to 100K followers on YouTube, and I can't do it without your help. So thank you for the follows, and thank you all for joining the Paper Army Bronze. $3 a month, and it gets you to, you can go to our Discord site, and you can talk to the folks on Discord, and you can post pictures of what you make there. If you make 3D printed stuff, you can post those 3D printed things on our Discord. But you can't do it unless you have a $3 membership minimum. There's bronze, silver, and gold. Less than a cup of coffee for a month for a bronze membership. Well, all right. Thank you, Alexander, very much. What I'm working on right now, you guys, is the shoulder guns, the mounts for the shoulder guns.
Mike, if you got 14 minutes left, you want to read?
Yeah, I can do that. Welcome, everybody, to the Paper Army.
Clam chowder. Some different varieties.
Thank you, Dofu. I appreciate that.
Glad the algorithm sent me here.
Me too, Scott. Welcome to the show. I do this show Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time in America. If you like the show, please follow me and set up notifications. I like Legos, absolutely. I played with them when I was a kid. I played with the very first Lego set that was ever made. It was a house. That was it. I think that was like 1964 or something. Do I play with them now? Oh, no, I do not. They cost too much.
Oh man. There hasn't been a lot of members in today.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's okay. That happens.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, bud.
But
You want to know the numbers?
not yet.
Oh.
I think they're going to be good.
No, they're really bad, actually.
Okay. It's Friday.
Go ahead, give it to them.
We're at 99,99,0.
What? That's cool. That puts us at 450K for the week. Thank you all for joining. Well, 10:15. It only costs too much if you don't have the money. And so, I'm not going to sell my art cheap. I won't do it. I am not a starving artist, so I don't have to worry about that. If you want one-of-a-kind pieces that will last for an eternity if you take care of them, you're going to have to pay for it. That's all there is to it. And I know the economy right now is garbage. And so I realize that there's no way most people can afford my stuff. I'm sorry, and I'm not going to lower my standard just because the world's in a mess. Well, Morris, if you're in architectural class right now, and I can help with anything that'll help you get better grades or pass, I'll do it. Here's the thing. If you're in architectural class, build something out of paper you can show your architectural teacher and see what they think. Because my building principles are architecturally sound. It's 2:13. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. An hour and 50 minutes earlier, Monday, I'll be back. Well, Dufo, it's $3 for a bronze membership to start learning from my tutorials over there. And I do my show Monday through Friday, same time. So if you come to the show, I can help you right here live.
Hey, Mike, I gotta say something.
Yep.
This guy said, JF said, Mama pooped, and I said, correct, she had you.
What?
Yanko's in.
Indonesia, welcome. Oh, Jan, welcome to the show. I'm sorry you caught the end of it. As a member, it's worth every penny. Thank you, Jan, very much. Well, it looks like I'm just about ready to start closing all this in.
You're over 400 likes.
Long Island, New York. Welcome to the show. I'm in Rochester, Washington State. Still looking for the Easter egg, Tim? It's hard to find. It really is. But the Easter egg shows you that it is Darth Vader's Devastator. Oh, no. No, tough. Turf. T-U-R-F. Turf. Tech Turf. Yeah, no, Turf. I'm about as real as it gets. Oh, knock on wood. Kansas City, Missouri. My best friend in this whole world was from Kansas City, Missouri. Rest his soul in peace. The weather up here is like 35 degrees right now. It's a bit chilly, not real bad. Poor Derek's got 50 below where he's at. Somebody hacked my Instagram?
No, Mike, the GoFundMe is real. Tell him that.
The GoFundMe's real, you guys. I've got to get moved out of here in the next 4 to 6 months. And I really could use your help. So that GoFundMe's for real. And thank you all for helping me with that. I thought you made Pinocchio. Come on, quit tricking us.
Got 7 degrees for those 5 minutes, Mike.
5 minutes of the show left, you guys, and I gotta go. I'll be back on Monday. Pennsylvania's freezing? Yeah, it sure is. You guys are in some kind of a storm warning all across the upper states. It's really bad. Thank you, man. Jan, thank you very much. Bosnia's in. And Herzegovina? Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much, Richard. I will have a good weekend. It's going to be busy. I've got to get a lot of stuff packed away. I've got to get a lot of stuff put in the garbage and a bunch more stuff put in storage, or at least get it ready for storage. I'm going to have a very busy weekend, and it is not going to include building for the first time in years. This whole move thing has been kind of a shock, but that's okay. It's all happening for the best, and it will continue to happen for the best. I believe that. Thank you, Morris. Absolutely. Thank you very much. And shoot, I've been doing this now for 5 years straight. I will be back Monday. I'm in good health. I feel fine, although it has been a little bit difficult on my brain this week. But yes, I will be back. I'm sorry, Random. That's not in the building plans for the future. It's just like, Seaview is not there. And Thunderbirds. I can't make everything. I need you guys' help to do it.
Maurice is leaving.
Maurice is out? All right, Maurice. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Patty. Thank you very much. Yeah, this winter's tough. So,
Bye, Maurice.
bye, Maurice. Take care.
3 minutes, Mike.
Peace out, Maurice. Hazel, I'm sorry you caught the end of the show. There's only 3 minutes left. Hazel, if you follow me, I'll be back Monday, 2 hours earlier for the show. I'm working on the Hammerhead Corvette from Star Wars, the movie Rogue One. If you look up the movie Rogue One and watch it, you'll see what this does. It's an amazing ship. If you follow me and set up notifications, everyone, it'll let you know I'll be live on Monday. And I will be live on Monday.
You'll be live at 5. No jive.
Now I'll be live at 10. No jive.
Why you gotta ruin my route?
Oh, I don't know, Eddie.
We'll be live at 10 in your den.
There you go. Might be my den in the near future. Thank you, Shooter. Have a good weekend. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Sublight thrusters? Oh, let me see. Let's see. Sublight thrusters? Yeah, I think so. But it also has a hyperdrive. I have a lot of fiber optics in this. I'm learning fiber optics, and I'm getting much better with every build. All right. This top turret has fiber optic lights in it. They run right down through here, and they go right up to here, and they go right in here.
1 minute, Mike.
All right, everybody, doggone it. The show is over. That means I gotta go. 10 in the den. Yes, I gotta get a new place to work from. I've been here for 6 years, and the newlyweds are asking me to leave, which is a good reason because they're newlyweds. And so anyway, I am happy that I'm going to have a new place to work out of soon. I thank you all for your support because it is going to take some money to move, and I don't have a lot on Social Security. I'm sorry, I have to go. My show is like a television show. It only works because I have set times that I do this. And since I'm old, I went through broadcast school back in the 80s. I do my time the way it should be done. I have a 2-hour show, 5 days a week. I can't change that. And so, anyway, you guys, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Couple things I would like you to remember. Number one, never stop learning. Number two, it does not matter what you are. Does not matter where you are. Does not matter who you are. Doesn't matter what color you are. And it doesn't matter what religion you are either. We all live on the third rock from the sun. That makes us human beings. How about if we start being a better human race and stop hurting other human beings? That's a tough call because there's a lot of mean people in the world today. Take care, Paper Army. I will be back Monday, 2 hours earlier. Have a fantastic weekend and good night.